There you go. Good morning, y'all. This is Brian and Jake. We're back at. We'll come back to finish up our dove field, and we're right along the edge of this cutover. Jake yelled, hey, there's a coyote, there's a coyote. He had a 22 with him. Couldn't get the camera on quick enough. It's right here by this big old stump right here. When we were, as we were sitting there watching the one, another poked his head out of the hollow in this stump. So I think we done found a coyote den.
I think I got both of them.
You know, we're gonna ease up on it. There may be another one in there. Boy, more things look mangy.
I hit one though. Watch out. I don't want. Let me stay in front of you. I don't want that one in there to build. It looked like he just died though when I hit him there. There he is. Hold on, come here. He's looking at me. Oh no, he's dead too.
These things are, oh, I'm gonna tell you.
That's a sickly looking.
That's some nasty looking look.
I saw that hole the other day when we came through. Yeah, I got both.
Finish him. I'll shoot again.
Both of them are mangy. Hit that over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Them are pups.
Those are young ones, but boy, they are mangy.
I ain't touching that.
Man, look at this thing. I mean, they are just as skinny as they be. Makes you wonder if the mama left them.
There's another hole in the backside that goes down in there.
There's a few tracks. You want to see this other one?
Worse looking.
This one's even worse.
I wonder if the mama left.
Look at that thing. I don't see any. There's no bones or remnants of any food, I believe. I don't believe the mama was around. I'm gonna look around this hole a little bit more.
There's another hole that goes down on the other side of that. Maybe where they were pulling them up. I don't see any more of them. I mean, that may have been the two weakest links too. You know? I think they have 4 or 5 of them, they think.
Y'all can see right there, these things were laid up in that stump. There's a hole down here too. Yeah. You don't go over it. Maybe they came out of there too, but boy, they ain't got that right there. Half his body ain't got a hair on it. Man, they look bad. There's no. I don't see any remnants of any dead rabbits, any food or anything a mama would have brought in here. Them things are gonna die anyway. I'm glad we got
it. Hole right here,
we just got. I saw it. Yeah, we just got pure lucky.
There ain't no bones or nothing.
No, there's no hair from nothing.
But you can tell they've been there.
Yeah.
But they ain't eating that long.
All right, well that's enough adventure on the way. We're gonna get over here and finish this dove field up. Show y'all a couple ideas we got. All right, y'all remember? Huh? Y'all remember we were over here the other day? I cut this field up. We cut it one day, came back the next day, I cut it again. I weed eated around this stand. Looks like my Roundup taking hold. Starting to die, kill that grass back. Jake's gonna get the tractor going, gonna go over this field one more time. It did pretty good. He's gonna kind of level it, knock some of these clods down. Then we got some seed. We got one bag of some food plot, a mix. We'll go ahead and put out right down the middle of the field. We may not deer hunt this much, but we still could. We may end up coming in here and bow hunting on this tree line somewhere. They'll come to it if the stuff comes up. But we'll put that out, and then later on, we'll then put out a little wheat seed and cover it up too. And then before we go, I'm gonna carve out one spot down there, one right here, and one on the end for shooters to sit. And I got Roundup, we'll round up them too. And we got another, Jake's been watching too much YouTube. He's got another idea he wants to try. I'll show you that here in a minute after we get to see that. Well, Jake goes over that field. I'm gonna go over and get this sling blade out and cut back a couple of shooter spots and get them round up. to be a big enough place to keep a couple people hid. Sun's gonna come up right back behind this spot in the morning, so you'll be in the shadows in the morning anyway. So they'd give us 2 around the box stand, 1 over in that corner I did the other day, and then this will give us 4 spots. I'm gonna do 2 more spots on down this edge of the field. All right, I got the last little shooter spot done. Jake's putting out, what you putting out?
Wheat.
Oh yeah, Jake's putting some wheat out with a little spreader. It ain't hardly rolling.
It's going now.
Well, we doing it the cheap way. We ain't got a, I don't even know that we've even got a whirlybird spreader that goes behind a tractor anymore, because we're playing all the food plots with a drill. But we you bring a hand spreader too, just that one? Huh? You bring a hand spreader too? He's gonna finish putting that weed out, and we are gonna, a couple other things we're gonna put out, then we're gonna show y'all a new trick we found. I think Jake found it on YouTube. We're gonna try to make this little dove paradise. Alright, while Jake's putting out the last of the seed, to show y'all what we're gonna do, Jake saw somebody on YouTube or something put them up. Of course, we're underneath this power line here, so plenty of places for the doves to land. We're going to recreate a little short length of chain link fence in the middle of this field. Not chain link fence, barbed wire. Somewhere for the birds to land, and it's going to give us a place to put a couple of decoys. We're going to try them this year too. Get this unloaded and hammer these things in the ground. We'll show you what we got. That's good. I'm gonna take another nice under. As long as it'll hold, might as well make it kind of long.
The barbed wire is stiff. I'm gonna go pretty forward.
You hold it. And back the ranger up and get up there.
Yeah, probably easier. I think a grip on this. Harder right here.
Yeah, that's good. All right, we got a wire up. Jake's gonna, we got about, let's see, today's the 18th. So we got 13, 18 days for a season to open. So we got to make sure there's not any bait or exposed weed or anything out here. I think it's got to be gone 10 days before the season. So we'll just put a little out here now and get the birds used to coming when they show up. We'll have that wire fence there for them to land on. Just right out in the middle of the field. We got shooting stations here in the corner, one in this corner, one right there in the middle, and one down there. So with the water, the seed, and the power line right here, and roost trees, they like to roost in these pine trees, this ought to be a good spot. We're gonna wrap this up, and we gotta go. You gonna fool with cutting around the lake?
Why not do that, maybe?
Yeah.
See how I feel when I get back.
That's gonna wrap up dove field prep. So in about, what is it? So it'll be 2 weeks from Saturday.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Is that right? 18th, 19th.
I haven't looked at that. I know it's on in the September.
It opens the 5th.
Yeah.
So we got, today Wednesday, 19, 20, 21, 20. Yeah, 2 weeks from Saturday will be opening day. So Presley will probably get to come home from school. Carly will come down. Renata told me she'd come down. So probably going, hopefully for a good, clear, pretty morning, we'll be shooting some birds. I don't think they're going to do much else this afternoon. We got to get this tractor back over to the other place. They've been using it over there. So that'll wrap us up. We appreciate y'all watching.